you're looking for fast, reliable, and trusted auto transportation, look no further than Black Horse Auto Transport. Whether your vehicle's running or not, let us haul your classic, exotic, or luxury vehicle today. Whether it's across town or across the country, Black Horse Auto Transport has all of your needs. Find us on Facebook at Black Horse Auto Transport or give us a call at area code 704-308-7740. Well, of course, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here at Signature Esports with SETV's presentation of Real Racing Online, brought to you by Raise Energy Drink. Remember to go to repsports.com or Raise Energy and put in promotional code SIGA Esports at your checkout for a nice little discount out there. Good to see everybody out there tuning in. Jacob Kinsey out there already with the first comment. We did have a great thing going there for a moment. I had to start the stream. When I started the stream, I realized I had to go and change my password one more time. I guess when you get to that influencer status, you have to make sure that you're taking care of things. So appreciate everybody tuning in each and every week. Sunday night is the Real Racing Online Dirt Series, Dirt Street Stocks tonight. I know that we're going to add a couple of series here in the next couple of weeks, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun. Get excited because it is dirt racing at Lernerville as man, it's just one of those tracks that once I loaded into it, I enjoyed it. Open banks, back stretch, doesn't have a wall. The only wall that you see is on the front stretch. The actual pit lane the pit road is just like what you would see at a normal track, and just what a great track to be at, and absolutely going to be a fantastic race. Here's the race info brought to you by, of course, Drinking Bros Racing. That's going to be one of our broadcast sponsors tonight. Lernerville Heat Races is what we're going to run. Up to 60 drivers in here, 24 to the feature, of course. Dynamic weather, and you just see the track. It's just under 0.4 of a mile, just so in between a third of a mile right there around the track. But Sarver's got a great place to go and drive. Great day for everybody. Remember, go to signatureesports.com. On the main page, you can click the donate button to donate to the stream. If you want to donate some stars out there, you can do that as well. I, of course, can't see that right now because I had to go and change the passwords to pretty much everything. That's twice in a week that I've had to do it. So I'm going to have to go through and find out who's doing what and see what's going on. Cody Kinsey getting some shout-outs out there. Good to see him so far. Looking like he's going to be 8th on the qualifying list. But they're going to load in. Pace Truck's going to drive them off of pit road, and we're going to have some fun. The grid for the first heat is going to be Mitchell Clark right there on the inside. He ran a great lap right there, 18.685. Swede Melgard, the 015, is going to be out there on the second pole position. Clay Atwood, Tyler Lafford, Jamie Keffert, and Cooper Weiss. Daniel Helm's going to be out there. Team Don't Hit Me in 7th place. Of course, I am not racing, and that's just me there. Have to load in as a driver. It's kind of nice. Kind of dig it. Jacob, you're absolutely welcome. We try our best to get the streams up and running as much as possible. and do the best that we can for everything that you guys do. We're here for you. That's what we're here for. We're here for all of you and what you do and how you support us, and it's absolutely wonderful. We know that we had quite an eventful last couple of days, so we're going to be looking at what we're going to be streaming over the next couple of weeks here in just a little bit too. Real Racing Online Dirt Series, of course, it's been going for a very long time. Very privileged and very happy to have these guys out here. Make sure you've got your watch parties out there going. Make sure you've got your streams shared, and if you're out there on Twitch, host the stream. We'd appreciate that very much. Link to the Better Halves group out there for Kayla Williams. She's doing some good things. Thank you very much. Putting it out there. Go join that Facebook group if you want to be a part of it. She is one of the admins for that for us. Christmas party coming up. I think that's what we were discussing out there on YouTube with Cara Dublé and the Double Trouble's wife. So we're going to do a virtual Christmas party here very, very, very shortly. Waiting for the pace truck to get off the road right there. There's a big high berm. You see him kind of just launch off, trying to take it easy, slide down the hill just like you would. Woo, a little bit of fun for the 49 back there. So while we had things going, I actually had to we had to do everything. I had to redo Facebook and to re-upload or re-download iRacing. So iRacing and I are a fresh set of circumstances right here. So all my track cameras, everything that I've had, I'm gonna have to redo. But it's okay because, I mean, what better way to do it? We're just gonna have fun and do some dirt racing. I mean, dirt racing right here, iRacing. What fun! I've actually learned a lot from these guys, not just watching the streams, but also I've gotten out there and I've improved my driving skill in the dirt street stock series. So kind of one of my favorite series. I got out there with the late models and I wasn't very happy about that. Anyway, no cautions during the heats. Only cautions come out are going to be during the feature. 35 laps in the feature, but we've got to get there first. Top two go as green sits right at the flag. Man, we are off like a prawn dress and ready to race all the way around the track. The 001, there's Mitchell Clark, Melgard up there up top. I think it's going to be interesting to see who's going to take the first dive off of the track. Clark, Melgard leading around 3 wide as now they're going to use the wall to their advantage. Hard left turns all the way around the track. Mitchell Clark taking the lead by 0.6 of a second as now you see they are really, really, really enjoying not having to bump up against the wall. There they go down the front stretch. Lap 2 being completed. 4 to go right here. Clark out front, Melgard in second. There's an Atwood, Keffert, and a Lafford. Keffert and Lafford there back and forth. There's the 111, the 418, and the 22. There they go. Using all the skills that they learned for the high line to try to save all that mud and dirt down there on the bottom for later on. Look how close they get to the edge of the overhang right there, the high berms, the high banks. They're going to use every bit of it. Clark out front, half a second. They're going to come around, hit the white, or not the white flag, hit the 2 to go right here. Fred doing the best job that he can. As now you're going to see him come around into the backstretch. You can just peer off into the distance. Look at the grip that they have around the track. Now 46 branding, white flag's going to wave. Make sure you get out to 46branding.com. Support all of our guys that support us. Clark, Melgard, Clay Atwood's going to be in third, it looks like. We're going to see if there's one last turn for any of these drivers. Checkered flag's going to wave, and it does look like Clark is going to win heat number 1. That's going to put him and Melgard there into the feature. Heat 2 is going to get underway here in just a moment. Now they're going to load in, and a whole lot of fun. Grantham, Belt, Kinsey, Marshall, Gailey, Parrott. That's what it looks like. All good things. All good things. Nicholas Grantham, the 69, is going to be out there. He's going to run the Mid-South street stock around. I'm used to seeing Daryl Paget have the 69 out there. Matt Belt, the 15, he's going to be out there as well. Cody Kinsey, Garrett Marshall, Kate Gailey, Robert Parrott, and Brandon Sauls. Of course, Jesse Priest, he's our race controller. Good to see him up there doing what he does. Appreciate him very much. Everybody coming out on the track. There's Matt Belt. Great times in practice, and now we're going to see how he's going to work, continue to move forward. Thank you, everybody, for what you do and how you do it. What a great time to be alive right here. So that's what the starting grid's going to look like. They're going to get everything up and rolling and rocking and rolling. So now that we have iRacing fixed up and kind of knocked out of the way, then we're going to go back to it here in just a moment. Remember, Real Racing Online every Sunday night, Wednesday night qualifying for the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. We have Kansas as a race this week. That's going to be the Red Light Rebellion Kansas 300. That's going to be the first race in the round of 8 playoffs for the Cup Series. Then on Friday evening, Midwest Days of Thunder, and then we have the the Signature Esports Road Series. That's going to be on after that. Truck Series race. I believe that we're going to take a couple of weeks off from there. So we're going to go back to racing right here. But remember, we've got a full lineup of racing coming up each and every week. Green, green, green. Once again, Grantham, Belt, Marshall, Kinsey, Parrott. That's going to be your top 5. Gailey and Sowles out there. Big run coming. We're going to see how they pan out. The 69 to the 14. It looks like the 14 is Wawa. He might be, ooh, a little blink. Don't blink on me. We don't like the blinking. Garrett Marshall there at third, the 789. He's there to the inside line. High line run from Kinsey on the outside. Good-looking cars out there. Good-looking dirt street stock action. You can't ask for a better night to do it. Sunday night's kind of just like what you would see at your home track, except for this is all virtual, and you know what? I dig it. Grantham out front, Belt and Kinsey. Kinsey's moved himself up into third place, trying to track down Belt, who normally runs the 14, it looks like, on his scheme, but right now he's got the custom number as the 14, even though he's scheduled in there as the 15. The 69 of Grantham, 3 laps to go as they come around. He's going to lead. Marshall not far back. The 789 lost a little bit of pace to Cody Kinsey right there, but still doing a great job. Robert Parrott, he is driving. He is the number 14. He's going to be there running that higher line, trying to figure out the track. Gailey and Sowles, that's going to make up the rest of the field. Oh, somebody goes off track. That was Garrett Marshall, Matt Belt. Matt Belt goes off track. Now he comes back on. And man, oh man, we knew somebody was going to happen. Somebody was going to do it. Final lap. Raise Energy, white flag, waves. 69 of Grantham has Kinsey there to the inside of Marshall. Kinsey and Marshall doing a great job. Oh, Marshall looks like he might have something on the last turn. Carrying, no, that doesn't. So Nicholas Grantham's going to win heat number 2 right here. The 69 of Grantham, and Kinsey comes home second, so they move on to the feature. And what a day. Parrott, looks like he said Parrott crashed, but I don't remember seeing that happen. All right, heat number 3 is about to get underway, and we're going to have the grid. The iRacing official pace truck, Lernerville. Blake Doyle is going to be the pole sitter for this heat. Shane Yates, the number 9, is going to be outside. Kyle Jarrett, good to see him back out there. We know that he, even if he starts in the middle of the pack, we usually see him try to push himself to the front. The 045 of Kyle Jarrett there. Jordan McAvoy, Thorne Zimmerman, the 003, Dane Lloyd, the 45, Jason Hastings out there as well. Good to see Jason Hastings out there. What a good sight. We always enjoy watching all you guys drive and appreciate everything that you guys do. Track is dirty. Something that does happen in between the race, the track does refresh and reset a little bit. So we're going to see how that goes. There is Doyle, Yates. That's going to be the front row for you. There's McAvoy, Lloyd, Jared, And Zimmerman Hastings, it's like he didn't come off, but still going to be one of those things that does happen. One more lap around. We're going to go back to green flag racing. Heat number 3, dirt street stocks. Of course, caution laps do not count when we get into the point of needing cautions. Everybody out there tuning in each and every week, we appreciate you very much. Digging the SDK Gaming new timing towers that they've got for us. So this one will be brought to you by SDK Gaming because they're absolutely amazing. Green, green, green. Once again, heat number 3 underway as now they're getting everything lined out, but compact. Good run on the backstretch for the 38 of McAvoy. He looks like he might slide off the track. He comes around. He is going to utilize it, so that's not bad. Shane Yates out front as McAvoy takes a little bit of a dive off the corner. Shane Yates way out front. Doyle and Jared, those are going to guys going to be trying to battle out for second. 0.8 of a second between Doyle and Yates, but now he's got the company in the form of the 00 and the 045. 245s working together back there. Who's going to make it? Who's not going to make it? That is what we're going to be at right here at Lernerville. Heat number 3 underway, and what a great race so far as they continue to move around the track. Yates just not looking back. You see him up there. The blue car, just that blue dirt street stock. The Yates Racing, he is just not having a care in the world. Front stretch run for him. He's going to come around, take the 2 to go from Fred the Flagman. Is you see how sideways that car is going to get. Blake Doyle, Kyle Jared. Somebody's going to go to the consolation race. Somebody's going to go to the feature. And right here is where they're going to go. And where they're going to find out how it's going to happen. Yates coming around with Jared. Doyle coming around with Jared. Yates taking the white flag, of course. That is brought to you by SDK Gaming. SDK Gaming, go on there, and if you are into streaming or you're into iRacing or sim racing or F1 racing, you're going to be able to see these guys do a great job. Looks like Kyle Jarrett's going to beat out Yates for the unofficial results right there. So Yates, Jared, that's where it's going to be. Doyle, Lloyd, that's going to be your top 4. I do think that we are going to jump straight into the feature. We didn't have to have a consolation race, so everybody's going to make it in. Very, very cool. Mitchell Clark's going to be the guy in the front, so no consolation races tonight after it's all said and done. Nicholas Grantham's going to start on the outside, so we'll take a look at that grid. And, of course, it's the Raise Energy. It's not heat races. There it is. The feature. Mitchell Clark, the 001, he's going to be the guy out front as they are loading in. Nicholas Grantham, the 69, is going to be out there. Shane Yates, he's going to start third. Swede Melgard is going to be fourth. Cody Kinsey, Kyle Jarrett, that's going to make up your 3 heat race 1 and 2s. Clay Atwood, Garrett Marshall, Blake Doyle, Tyler Laffer, that's going to take you all the way through row 5. Cade Gailey, Dane Lloyd, that'll take you through row 6. Now we're going to move on. Jamie Keffert and Brandon Sowles, the number 76. Those guys are in row 7. Thorne Zimmerman, Daniel Helm, Matt Belt, Jordan McAvoy, Cooper Weiss, Robert Parrott, Jason Hastings, and of course, it's going to be 21 cars in the feature. So myself and Jesse Priest, we are here to just kind of look at things and make it all pretty for everybody. SETV starts about to happen. SETV on Roku. Make sure that you go and you watch some of our past broadcasts out there on SETV. You can get some of the early action as things are still uploading. Thank you for all the shares out there on Facebook. We'll know later whenever we get the star updates if there's going to be stars. So appreciate you guys very much. Cody Kinsey and Ken MacArthur. We're gonna draw one of your names out of a hat on Wednesday because you guys donated to our stream yesterday, and you guys are going to split. One of you guys are going to take home, one of you folks are going to take home some of the money that you might not be on anything. Appreciate you. We're going to do that every week. We're going to do that every Saturday, actually, from the foreseeable future. So tune in each Saturday if you donate $1 in stars on Facebook. That gets you an entry into winning half of the stream's money for that day. So cash drops coming for everybody. Green, 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 though. And that is where we're at. 35 laps for the feature. We're going to see how it goes. Who's going to send it? Who's going to get into it? Cautions are on, so you will see some of this stuff shaken out. But I don't think that if you go off track, it's going to necessarily cause a caution. Look at those cars back there. What a great run so far. As now you're seeing Yates being battled by Clark. Clark out front, 0.2 of a second. Yates had a great run there for a little bit. Cody Kinsey back to 5th. Melgard in 3rd. Kyle Jarrett up to 4th now after his start in 6th. These guys doing a great job. Blake Doyle, one of the bigger movers. Matt Belt, a big mover too. There is the 14. Located as the 15 on the track. He has worked his way up in there. Oh, somebody goes off track. Way in the back there. But without a wall, you don't have anything to really get turned around. The only wall that you have is the front stretch. Mitchell Clark still out front. He's out front by 0.8 of a second. As Shane Yates, Swede, Melgard, that's how they're working it. You see that long track back there. There's Garrett Marshall. He's to the outside. The inside of the 45 right there of Dane Lloyd. He's trying to make that pass. 789 down 1 spot from where he started. Up 4 spots is the 45 of Lloyd. As you see him there still trying to compete. The 111 of Clay Atwood relative to where he started. Really working that wheel. Coming around 6 laps to go. I'm sorry, with lap 6 being completed right now under green flag conditions. Just about sorry, something was messing up on my side over there. False time to work. Thorne Zimmerman. Cody did not. Wrong person. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Mitchell Clark, Shane Yates, Melgard, Jared Kinsey. Guys, if I said something wrong, I apologize, but I don't mean it. You guys know that I don't. I try to do what I do, and I try to do it as well as I can. But Clark and Yates, they are really, really, really right there. They're now battling a little bit closer than what had started. That 0.8 of a second lead now shrank to side-by-side racing for 1st and 2nd. Let's go back and we're going to check with Zimmerman, see where Zimmerman's at right here. Here he is. The 003, big salute to all the veterans out there. That highline seems to be where everybody's wanting to work. And the guys on the low line are losing a little bit of ground. Oh no, Zimmerman, 003, put his nose over the corner right there. No caution. But he's right there. He's doing a great job. Cody Kinsey still relative to where he started in 5th. The number 11, that's what we were talking about right there. Dane Lloyd is your spirit animal. Love it. Up 5 spots, the 45 right there. Shane Yates still trying to get to the back bumper of Mitchell Clark. Mitchell Clark really trying to hold him off. Side-by-side racing. Look at him go. Look at him go. Here's a look at the gearbox. When they come around, how close the straights are, as that's where the front of that car is. All over him as they come in to turn 1. He's going to take a low line this time. A little bit different approach for Clark, as now Yates is going to carry on the backstretch. See how turn 3 works for the both of them. As they come around turn 3 into turn 4, front stretch run for him right here. Dig, dig, dig. Like the grave digger. I'm telling you what, Yates is really trying to put the pressure on Clark. Great run for both of the drivers. What a run they're having. Clay Atwood off 2 spots. The 111, that's the battle going on right now. He's got Matt Belt up 7 positions right behind him. The Wawa Belt trying to build a little momentum. 21 laps to go right here at Lernerville. What a run so far. Great looking Great looking stretch of vehicles. We have to run here more often. Dane Lloyd up 5 spots. Your spirit animal out there, Mark Mitchell. He is using the high banks of that wall to really hold it through. First caution of the night's going to come out. It looks like we're going to go back and see. It was Clay Atwood. Like he got into something, so we are going to have a caution. There's the 111 right there. The 14 was to the inside. Oh, he collects the berm, collects the berm, collects the berm. And he stopped. Because he stopped, he's going to throw that caution. There it is. Oh, and that didn't help. It's hard to see coming over the berm right there and what's going to happen. But he spins it back around and he'll get back up to spot. Back to live conditions. Alrighty. Good to see everybody out there still tuning in. I do thank you guys very much for doing what you do. We appreciate you as always. Try to make sure doing what we're doing. Look at him get back in there. What a night. What a night. Caution laps do not count, so that's why you're seeing the relative jump like it's doing. And I think since I updated it, my sound is better. So maybe every once in a while I might just have to do that. I might just have to uninstall iRacing and reinstall it because I think the sound is much better now. I don't have to worry about what's going on the leader, and we're back at it. Green once again. Oh, Kinsey got a little company in the form of Melgard. Take that back. That wasn't Kinsey. Oh, that wasn't Melgard. That looked like Lloyd that was there. 4 wide. Now 3 wide into turn 3. Somebody's getting a bump. Cautions breed cautions. We do know it. Mitchell Clark out front. It's got Shane Yates still to the inside. They're trying to cycle back out. As you see, that high run coming from Clark to the outside. Yates on the inside. They are run. Look at him go. Oh, man, look at that high slide. Almost goes around, collects the set. Oh, man. Oh, caution's going to have to come out there. Man, a big old wreck. We saw what happened there. We saw that as clear as you can ask for. Unfortunate circumstances. Mitchell Clark right along. He was high right here, and as they come into turn 3, the 9 goes high, but he was trying to come off that berm. He came off with a full head of steam, and I believe that was the 45 he got involved in. We'll take a look. Looked like Swede Melgard, actually. There he is. He's the fifth, listed as the 15. There he is. Melgard was right there. He was just running his line, and boom! That's what happens right there. Oh, man. He was a ping pong ball. Man, oh man. No fast repairs. Cooper Wise coming off pit road. Looks like he's going to head to toe. Shane Yates is going to be a race leader, though, and he's going to have Kyle Jarrett to his outside. Waiting on the pace truck to line them back out. It was a super nice start to everything right there, and it looked like they were going to get everything worked out. They were going to start getting things figured out, and tell you what, next thing you know, boom, there they go. On the restart, looks like we're going to have Kyle Jarrett and Shane Yates right there. Shane Yates is going to be scored your race leader right here. They're waiting for the pace truck to go off, and it's going to go on the leader. They're going to have Cody Kinsey and Dane Lloyd, Garrett Marshall. That's going to be your top 5. Belt, Doyle, Keffert, Gailey, and Zimmerman, the 003s up there. But back to it again, green. Kinsey gives a whip in there. Look at him go. He's going to use that low line as Kyle Jarrett's going to use that high line speed You have the 045, the 11, and the 45. Lloyd off track right there. But comes back and saves it. My goodness. What great turns going on right there. That's a four-wide drift right there as the 11 tries to get to the back bumper, or the 45 tries to get to the back bumper of the 11. Now the 789 of Marshall. He's making moves. Matt Belt there on the slide as well. Cody Kinsey's trying to hold on to third. Shane Yates way out front once again, as now that he's gotten past what was going on in the early game with Clark. He has now worked himself into the lead, and he's trying to pull away from Kyle Jarrett, the 45, the 045. Jarrett up there, Kinsey up there. The gap ever growing. Kyle Jarrett using the super high line. He loses a lot of ground, but carries a lot of speed on the backstretch. So we're going to see how he's going to approach this, because they are seemingly pulling away from Kinsey and Lloyd there, as you see that group starting to really pack up. 12 laps to go as they come around into the corner. Does look like Lloyd's going to take an inside line on Kinsey right here. Kinsey goes a little bit deeper and is going to hold on to third place. Shane Yates out front. Kyle Jarrett, Cody Kinsey, Dane Lloyd, Atwood's passing Helm. Look at this group going on right here. Daniel Helm trying to hold on to his position. The 49 there to the inside. Look at them run. Four wide stretch, 27, 38, 111, 49. There they are, trying to get themselves up into the works. Does look like Thorne Zimmerman trying to do his job there to the outside. The 003 making it work. Run. I like that paint scheme. Digging it. And they are digging it. Look at that turn one. So cloudy, so dirty. Look at them go. Cody Kinsey trying to hold off some drivers. He is there in third place. And he's got a group hunting him right there. Look at that shark's nest. Yates and Jared, they are really turning it on. But Yates, he is way out front, 1.1 seconds with under 10 laps to go. He's going to come around, take the flag for 8 laps to go right here at Lernerville. And what a race it has been. Mitchell Clark, he's trying to work himself back up to the front, and he is through 14 drivers. Helm goes around, the 22 goes around. Oh man, caution's going to come out. And what a time to switch over. The 22 is right there. He tries to go to the inside. Oh, the 22 comes across the nose of the 49. We'll go back. We'll look at that once again. It's 22 of Cooper Weiss. He did. He came across and kind of got himself turned around and collected Mitchell Clark right there. Unfortunate circumstances. My goodness. As it just couldn't get any worse for Clark, who was on the pole position. Cody wheeling that car hard out there on Facebook, says Jacob. Absolutely. What a great race so far. As now it's only the third caution, but I tell you what, it's been good racing so far. Shane Yates is going to have another restart with Kyle Jarrett, and I believe because we're inside 10 laps to go, that is the rule, that it goes to single file. So we're going to see how that's working. Continuing to run like a runaway bride. And does look like Kinsey is going to take over second place. Maybe wrong about that. Oh, Kyle was just outside trying to loosen up some of the mud on his car. These cars are dirty. I like it. See, when you reset iRacing, the dirt shows up on the cars. Isn't that amazing? It's supposed to do that in real life. How many races have we had so far, guys? All right, we're going to go back to it right here. Green once again. Single file restart because we're under 10 laps to go, so this is how it's going to work out. Yates and Jared. If Jared's going to make a pass, this is where he's going to have to do it. He's going to have to carry that high line speed, and he's going to have to utilize that single file restart. Good drift off the corner right there. The 11 of Cody Kinsey almost losing some ground to Blake Doyle, the 00. The rocket machine running around the track. And he is trying to take that Reaper Street stock one of the cars that we're usually used to seeing be very competitive. Good battle. Whoa! Yates off track. Whoa! Yates was there on the edge of the berm. He whips it in. Let's see what happens here. He does. Oh, he turned. Oh, man. Oh, nothing you can do about that but reset and hope somebody can knock you over. But Shane, there you are, my friend. Today's recipient of the helicopter award. It's slowing down. The thing turned right on him. I don't think I've seen that yet. Maybe I went out and ran practice laps here, and I didn't see that happen. I didn't do it. So man, what a dang old run right there. All right. So Kyle Jarrett and Shane Yates on, of course, on pit road right there. Shane Yates waiting for the pace truck to dive off. I'm not Shane Yates, Kyle Jarrett, there it is. And Cody Kinsey's going to get a good start right here, too. Jarrett good on restarts. We've seen it before, and now Highline Berm's going to be where he's going to be at. Kyle Jarrett a little bit slower there on the inside. Looks like Kinsey's going to carry some extra speed on the backstretch. Highline run. Doyle trying to make the inside line work on Cody Kinsey. Keffert's moved himself up there. Marshall as well. 5 to go right here at Lernerville, as now Dirt Street Stock Series action really starting to pick up. Orange Zimmerman, he's up 5 more spots. Look at him. He's moved that 003 after all those issues. He's come back up as well. Look at, here it is, the 001 of Mitchell Clark there as well. Let's go and see what happened there. Clay Atwood run out the caution there. The 111. It said the 111 was the cause of that. Slides around, gets up. Oh, he did the same thing. Oh, man. And then, of course, he disappears because once you get too many incident points, you get disqualified. He did the same thing. Man, oh, man. Shane Yates, you lost steering for some reason. Man, I don't know what was going on there, but all I know is that you were there, and the next minute it turned right on you. Kind of the same thing that happened right there for the 22 that we just saw. Man, you were running, and all of a sudden, all I know is that you were flipping. Holy goodness. Austin Harger needs to get it in on the dirt. You miss it. Get in, man. Absolutely. Real Racing Online. Dirt Street Stock Series. Speaking of people that you guys need to get a hold of, I'm going to put him up here. This guy right here, Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles. Since he's out there watching, go and find him on find him on eBay, find him on Amazon, and of course give his page on Facebook a like and a share. He sponsors our Sounds of iRacing, pretty much all of our series. So we're trying to see how many we can build his page up to get him a few more likes. All right, we're gonna go back to Green Flag Racing right here. Is now Kyle Jarrett's got Kinsey behind him, and what a better restart right there for both drivers. Blake Doyle not far off. There's the 45 of Jarrett. The 045 of Jarrett. Kinsey's right there as well. Doyle, Keffert, Marshall. That's going to be a top 5 run. Matt Belt, he's making moves back there. They're going to come around, take the 3 to go. Cody Kinsey's there. Get Marshall to 789. He is creeping. He's got 2 laps to do it. How is he going to do it? As now you're seeing the 2 of Keffert really trying to make it stick. The boogeyman on Terror. Man, he got a little assist from the 00 right there. Blake Doyle pretty much pushed him down the track, and now the 2 of Keffert really trying to stick it. White flag's going to wave. Brought to you by, we're going to make it by Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles. Kyle Jarrett out front by a good chunk, almost a full second. Doyle's going to have one more shot. Kyle Jarrett looks like he's going to have it, and he's going to win. Looks like Cody Kinsey and Doyle are going to battle off the corner. Who's going to take it? Kinsey, then Doyle, then Keffert, then Marshall, Belt, Gailey, Lloyd, McAvoy, and Zimmerman. That's going to be your top 10 right here at Lernerville. The Dime Mound, absolutely. What a great race. You know, quick. That was, besides it being quick, that was a good. Kyle Jarrett, that's your race winner right there. Look at him go. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. It was a great race for all to watch, and I can't wait to see more of the Dirt Street Stock Series next Sunday, of course. Always a pleasure to have these folks. What a great day to be an iRacing fan, as now you're going to see these guys do their thing. Lining up the track, that's what they do. 1, 2, and 3 across the stretch. Kyle Jarrett, Cody Kinsey, Blake Doyle, revving it up for the fans out there. Good to see everybody. Good race by all. And the controls on the volume. What a great opportunity for all the guys. Congratulations to each and every one of them. Kyle Jarrett, Cody Kinsey, Blake Doyle bring home 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a look at the race results. Of course, always brought to you by Raise Energy and the rest of the field. They're bouncing off each other. Blake Doyle, Jamie Keffert, Garrett Marshall, Matt Belt, Cade Gailey, Dane Lloyd, Jordan McAvoy, the 38, the 003, Thorne Zimmerman. He's going to bring home a top 10. Mitchell Clark, after battling that entire time, the 001, he's going to come home in 11th after having to go to the back. Daniel Helm, the 49, he comes home second. Then we've got Parents, male guards up there. The Shane Yates inside the top 20, of course. And let's go back and check the rest of what happened right there. Brandon Sales, Tyler Lafford, those guys collected. Jason Hastings didn't start the race. And, of course, there's myself and Jesse Priest. Thank you to everybody out there. Good race. Good time. Short broadcast. Join us again here, and actually here in a little bit, I'm going to be coming back. I'm going to go back and I'm going to go live. I'm actually going to be playing a game, actually. I'm going to make my first attempt at it, hopefully scare the bejesus out of myself. That's probably what's going to happen. If you don't know what that's going to be, then then you're in for a treat. Anyhow, back to racing. Next Wednesday, you got to check at Red Light Rebellion, Kansas 300. That's going to be the SECS, the Signature eSport, or Signature E NASCAR Cup Series. That's going to be the qualifying night for that. We're going to have some special guests out of Arizona that are part of the Red Light Rebellion movement, and that is, of course, advocacy against advocacy and education against child and sex trafficking. Absolutely near and dear and touching. Great cause to be able to race for, and thanks to Rowdy Energy for all of that. Thank you to everybody out there for tuning in each and every week. We absolutely love you and we appreciate you. And without you, I couldn't be who I am. I couldn't have my accounts being attempted to be hacked. And thank you guys very much for doing that. One of the best racings. And what a great day and what a great night. All of the fun, all of the entertainment. Kyle, that was unfortunate to happen right there, but if that didn't happen, who knows? You guys might have battled it out there. Kyle Jarrett commenting out there. Good sportsmanship, and I tell you what a race. We're gonna have to take the walls out of all of our tracks, and that will probably help. What a great race by everybody! Thank you very much. Tune in next week, and we're gonna have more racing for you. Actually, we're gonna have I think we're gonna have more dirt racing for you, other than just the street stock. So we're making those plans. We're going to check our list, make it twice, and if I don't see you, we'll see you this next week. Also, go out and thank a veteran. Go out and hug a veteran. Make sure that you do that because this past week was Veterans Day, and most of us out here, we would love and share that for you as well. So have a great night and enjoy yourselves. Be kind and just do you guys. Just do you. Have a great night.